Open up completely. Don't maintain or control or keep anything in. Let go of the letting go itself. Discard the discarding itself. Let's open up completely. The emptiness doesn't grasp itself, child. Even the emptiness is not something to be maintained. It's not something to be grasped. Everything is not to be grasped. Therefore, blossoming that discards itself like flowers. Discard the discarding itself, child, completely. Opening without grasping for the opening. The opening of the gates of perceptions inside or outside, however is opening, it doesn't grasp itself. Therefore, the reminders for the purification has to be constant, because the angles of drowning and maintaining is a lot, which is the delusive attachment habit, which is coming together with the form up of body and mind. It always maintain and drown, which is the attributes of the delusive attachments. Therefore, diligently purify the aggregates. Discard the discarding itself. Let go of the letting go itself. No grasping for the non-grasping itself, until it's yielding to give up. Until it's yielding to give up the minds, the aggregates. Until it's yielding to give up the seeing, the knowing, and any state that is maintained. Until it's yielding to give up, to let go. Remind oneself constantly, discard the discarding itself, disengage that doesn't grasp itself. No grasping for the non-grasping itself. Constantly, let's continue to purify. Every flower has the blossoming that discards itself, but the beings is stuck with samsara, is hold on to the blossoming state. It's stuck with just knowing, awakening. Samsara is stuck with just awakening and knowing, with just blossoming. It has to discard the blossoming state at the same time. Otherwise, there will be a tiny bit of stupidity there. Actually, it's not a tiny bit. The disengaged doesn't grasp itself. No grasping for the non-grasping itself constantly. The reminder of purification within itself. This is not to aim for purifying something. Purifying within itself. Letting go as well. Let go of the letting go itself. This is not just blossom out of budding. It is blossoming that discards itself. Let's be thorough. This is subject to the reminder that is purifying itself or not. Is sentence purifying itself or not? If not, then it's still grasping itself. It will become samsara within such a sentence that is still having a tiny bit of stupidity there. For samsara, a tiny bit is not tiny bit. Let go of the letting go itself. The blossoming state discards itself. It's not discarding something. Let go of the letting go itself. It's not about letting go of something. If letting go of something is still a path of the desire, let go of the letting go itself, it will give ending for both the letting go and the attempt to let go. In this way, it will be simultaneously proceeding through the Mahakaruna with everything. In this way, one will realize how the Mahabarami has the great compassion. This is not specific issue, not about liberation for oneself, ending for oneself, it is simultaneously ending, leading towards enlightenment simultaneously. This is not cutting, ending, extinction just for oneself. For everything be without flaw altogether. Therefore, the word everything has to be proceeding simultaneously, leading the way with this great compassion. Let go of the letting go itself is meant for everything. This is not just one or two things at a time. Let go of the letting go itself is meant for everything. That's the great compassion that is brightening, which is the infinite force that is shared altogether for the worth of everything. Everything is let go of the letting go itself, discard the discarding itself. For everything not attached to the non-attachment itself. Listen well. This is not about not attached to anything. This is not specific issue. All about the great compassion is not about not attached to anything. It's not specific. Otherwise, it's gonna be just liberation ending. There's no great compassion for samsara yet. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. It's not about not attached to anything. It's meant for everything simultaneously, not attached to the non-attachment itself. Use the reminder that purifies itself with the great compassion in itself. This is not about grasping. Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta is not about grasping. All Dharma, mindfulness, is not about grasping. Concentration and wisdom is not about grasping. All Dharma is not for grasping. Nibbana and its result of anything of the path is not about something for grasping. Otherwise, it's gonna be samudaya, the cause of suffering within Dhamma. Grasping towards that which is not about grasping. Grasping for that which is not about grasping. That's why it turned into samudaya within the path. The cause of suffering. The cause of the suffering within a path. Therefore, let go of the letting go itself. It's not about grasping for the letting go. It's not about grasping for the let go. Discard also discard the discarding itself. Trying to discard anything, there is still grasping for it. Still choosing to grasp. The discarding still grasp for the discarding. Trying to let go as well, still grasping for the letting go. Listen well. Guarantee that your eyes and gates of perceptions will not be blind. The brightness will be simultaneous beyond blossoming flowers. Being deludedly stuck within awakening, being wise, being enlightened, having someone or a personhood there. This is not a tiny bit of being stupid already. Who is it that is awakened? This is all about samudaya. Who is it that is wise? Who is it that is enlightened? This is all about samudaya, cause of sufferings. Let's be enlightened to the truth that even the arahants are not arahants themselves. Don't make it up, Samsara is making up regarding arahants, having meanings in it. Let's be enlightened to the truth that arahants are not arahants themselves. It's meaningless, child. Don't use opinions and meanings, otherwise you're gonna make up something out of nothing. Using knowing to through with samsara is deluded knowing and not knowing. Arahants like this, arahants like that, noble ones like this, noble ones like that, worldlings like this, worldlings like that. This is pushing opinions and meanings in it, using opinions toward that which is not opinions, using meanings toward that which is not meanings. That's why it's become samsara of titi, back and forth, on and on. How can there be any ending here? We have to step back, disengage from disengaging itself, let go of the letting go itself, give up the giving up itself instead. This is called cutting off the cutting itself. Don't forget the words everything, child, as it will be truly opening. When there is a conclusion, it will be benefits for oneself and others all at once, helping through unwinding and releasing all together. There is no need to search for the land of the Buddhas anywhere. Be that, which is blessing, be the essence of the blessing, simultaneously with everything. The brightness will happen automatically accordingly. Let go of the letting go itself, disengage from disengaging itself simultaneously with everything.